Welcome to Van Dyke and Company. Dick's company tonight is John Denver. Another appearance by the Bright family. A little tennis with Nastase. On Van Dyke and Company.
Thank you for coming, and welcome to all of you out there to Van Dyke and Company. You know, this is only our second show of the season, and we're already getting all kinds of mail. And a lot of it is pretty personal, too. You know, I got some letters who actually criticized me for calling myself an old geezer. And they were all from a fairly representative cross-section of the country. You know, some men, some women, singles and marrieds, but a lot of old geezers. Actually, most of the mail has been a delight for me to read, and I want to thank everybody for it. We did get, however, a couple of letters asking whether or not I do my own dancing. Last week, I did do a dance on the show, and I suppose with all the gimmicks and tricks in television today, it's reasonable that somebody should doubt my ability to dance. Well, I just will, for you doubting Thomases, lay down a little. Hi, Gene. Hi, Fred. Hi, Sammy. How are you? Oh, you're not satisfied. Some people were not satisfied with that. All right. You still think I don't do my own dancing? This little number ought to convince somebody. Okay, folks, just keep your eyes and your ears on the feet, and I'm going to make them fly for you. Hit it, Lex. I won't dance, don't ask me. I won't dance, don't ask me. I won't dance, merci beaucoup. I know that music leads the way to romance. So if I hold you in my arms, I won't dance. Now the big stuff. I won't dance, don't ask me. I won't dance, don't ask me. I won't dance, madam, with you. My heart won't let my feet do things they should do. Watch this step. Merci beaucoup. I know that music leads the way to romance. So if I hold you in my arms, I won't dance. That's the best looking bunch of dancers you'll ever see. Oh, man. I couldn't do that often. Can I have my coat, please? Whew. You know, I have a little secret to tell you. That was not me dancing there. No, actually, that was our choreographer, Lester Wilson, one of the big ones. One of the really big ones. Can I have my own coat, please? Thank you. Oh, excuse me, I'm a little winded from that. As a matter of fact, I'm not feeling so good. Whew. Would you excuse me just a second while I go see my doctor? Thank you. I'll be right back. It's just nothing serious, I'm sure. Excuse me.
Mr. Van Dyke, what seems to be your problem, sir?
I don't know, Doctor. It all started last night when I started talking like this.
Doctor, please help me.
I don't know if I can.
But you're a doctor. You're supposed to know.
Well, that's easy for you to say. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please have a seat over here. That's remarkable. Let's see, Mr. Van Dyke, would you open your mouth, sir, and say, ah? Yes, I think that what we have here is... Oh, that's terrible. Oh, forget it. Well, golly, I don't know what to do about this.
Golly? A doctor said golly? I don't know, Doctor. Maybe there isn't anything you can do.
Well, there is one thing that we could try, Mr. Van Dyke. We have to be very careful. These pills are incredibly strong. Now, what I'd like you to do is to take 2 pills and 1 glass of water, and I think that you'll be fine.
I don't know, Doctor. Maybe there isn't anything you can do for me.
Maybe there's no help. Hey, I'm talking. I'm talking, Doc. Doctor, I don't know how to thank you. God bless you, I'm cured.
Well, don't mention it. I'm happy to,
I'm gonna recommend you to all my friends.
Van Dyke and Company proudly presents The Art of Tennis with Dick Van Dyke and our resident tennis pro, Nastase.
Hi, Dick Van Dyke again, back with our most favorite department, the art of tennis, with Nastase. Today, something that will interest all you married couples who play together a lot, the art of doubles in tennis. And we'll get right to that right now. Ely, can we talk to you over here for a minute? All set today for doubles. What would you say, in your mind, is the most important thing about doubles in tennis?
Well, sharing the play, first of all.
Sharing the play.
Yes.
I suppose that would be the
Both
thing.
players has to hit that tennis ball sometimes.
That's right. It's sharing. It's a little bit of the etiquette of the game.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you get one player who's strong and one who's a little weaker. And it's a little bad if one person kind of controls the whole game.
That's right.
Right. It'd be a little embarrassing if some guy is so good and the other one's so bad that it became a game of singles. Okay.
We don't go there over there.
Oh, I'll play up net.
Try a little bit.
Great. I hope
See
your
how it-
game's improved as much as mine has these last few weeks.
Okay.
Okay.
You want me
Here
to
you
serve?
go. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Ready over there? Nastase
Ready?
and Van Dyke with a team. He's got that one, Earl. Wow! I got it, boy! Good one, good one. Oh, put that away. I had a boy. Good one. Good, good. God, he's got it, he's got it.
I got everything.
He's wonderful.
You like it?
This is Dick Van Dyke, playing doubles with Nastase, saying so long till next week. What's the score? That's the delightful music of our special guest tonight, an artist who really needs no introduction. I know you've heard that many, many times on many, many shows, but in this man's case, it is absolutely true. This artist has reached a point in his career where he does not require an introduction. Other performers might claim the same notoriety, but in reality, they really do need introductions, whereas our guest tonight does not. Ladies and gentlemen, the reason he does not require an introduction is simply that he has reached a certain pinnacle in this business reserved only for the really great stars. Stars who've traveled the rocky road to success, a road this man started down many, many years ago. And though he is young in years, he's a seasoned professional in experience. After all, he's been perfecting his art for a long, long time. From the early days when he was just a boyish minstrel wandering the back roads of America, selling his musical sonnets from the suitcase of his life. Till finally, he could leave those back roads and trudge up into the mountains, serenading the soaring eagle, singing his songs to the wind. Annie's song, Rocky Mountain High, Take Me Home, Country Roads, just a few of his compositions that have become classics. Ladies and gentlemen, my favorite composer, singer, and poet, a man who has lived the ups and downs, blessed with the talent to record those earthy experiences in the form of words and of music. An artist who is not only a great performer and poet, but a performer with soul. A troubadour of our times. A balladeer who has etched his imagery across the canvas of this country. And so in the year...
Excuse me.
Yes?
Dick, could you finish the introduction so I could do my song?
You don't need an introduction.
Can I just do my song?
Well, just as soon as I'm finished right here.
Oh.
Okay?
All right.
Just be a second. Okay. Where was I? Oh, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, a man who needs no introduction, Bob Denver.
John.
John Denver.
Usually in the morning, I'm filled with sweet belonging, and everything is beautiful to see. Even when it's raining, the sound of heaven singing is simply joyful music to me. Sometimes I feel like a sad song, like I'm all alone without you. So many different places, a million smiling faces. Life is so incredible to me, especially to be near you. And how it is to touch you. Oh, paradise was made for you and me. But sometimes I feel like a sad song, like I'm all alone without you. I know that life goes on just perfectly, and everything is just the way that it should be. Still, there are times when my heart feels like breaking, and anywhere is where I'd rather be. Oh, and in the nighttime, I know that it's the right time to hold you close and say, I love you so. To have someone to share with, and someone I can care with, and that is why I wanted you to know. Sometimes I feel like a sad song, like I'm all alone without you. Sometimes I feel like a sad song, like I'm all alone without you.
Thank you.
It gives me the chills.
Well, thank you. No, you promised to do a song with me now.
Oh, yeah, I will a little later. We're going to sing a song later in the show, but I have something to tell you first. While you were doing...
Please stay tuned to Van Dyke and Company.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. NBC is proud to bring you the coverage of Super Dave Osborne and his amazing ride to riches. This young man has been offered $300,000 to ride for about 400 yards in a metal container down a track, a portion of which you can see behind me. Now, the promoters of this event have informed me that the $300,000 is the money that Super Dave is going to get whether he makes the ride or not. Now, there is no insurance because, as I understand it, quite frankly, no company would even consider insuring this. Here he comes now, Super Dave Osborne. Perhaps we can get him to stop and talk to us for just a moment before he makes this tremendous ride. Super Dave, just a moment, if you will, please. This wild jump of yours or this amazing ride, frankly, what does it entail?
Well, Tom, it's the ultimate test of the human body, I believe. I'll be traveling up and down a track especially designed in a smallish metal car or container at approximately 150 miles an hour. Halfway through the ride, I will attempt to go through a complete 360-degree turn at 5 G's force.
Now, this may sound like kind of a silly question, but what are your chances?
Well, I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't think my chances were very good, Tom. They've told me if everything goes as well as it should go, it'll be fine.
Dave, how would you compare this with Evel Knievel's jump over the Snake River Canyon?
Well, Tom, I'm not going to stand here and put down Evel Knievel. What Evel Knievel did enabled me to have NBC cover this and for me to get the money I'm getting. But the last jump Evel made, he said it was a life or death jump. He had a parachute, he was jumping over water, and his capsule failed, and he lived. I've been told that if my capsule fails, I may not be quite as lucky.
Mm-hmm. Dave, one thing before you go, really, you are risking your life. Why are you doing it?
Well, Tom, people say that anybody will do anything for money. Well, $300,000 is a lot of money to me. I couldn't have made it any other way in my life. And I feel that by doing this, if I make it, I'll make a lot more than $300,000. If something happens, my family will be taken care of, and I'll have lived life the way I want to live it.
They're waiting for you. Thank you for the few moments, Super Dave, and good luck to you. I hope it's a great ride. Thank you, Super Dave Osborne. Fine round of applause for Super Dave Osborne as he's getting ready to get into his car. As you can see, 2-inch steel-enforced leather strapping is being used to secure Dave in the car. If the car should leave the track, I'm afraid Super Dave Osborne will leave with it. He has special magnetic shoes that'll cling to the bottom of the car for extra protection. Other bits of his protective gear, why the gloves he's wearing are burn-proof aluminum covered in wind-resistant asbestos. His helmet is made out of galvanized iron with a shock-resistant plastic alloy. Final preparations.
Make sure it's tight.
One final pull on those straps, keeping Super Dave in. All right,
Sure
I think they're about ready right now. There's a camera placed directly on the car so that we can follow this ride.
Your ticket, please.
We're going to follow Dave with picture and sound as he's able to communicate with us. How does it feel up there so far, Dave?
Everything seems A-OK. I'll know more when I get to the top. We're making our ascent now. The car feels a little shaky. The track goes up a little higher than I thought it did. Yeah, I'm getting a little sick to my stomach. Now we're going down. Oh, this is horrible. This is terrible. Oh, I shouldn't have done this. Can we stop this? Can we stop this? Can we stop this? Oh, it's horrible. I see the camera's moving, too. If the camera comes loose, what's going to happen? Can we stop it before we go into the 360? We're going into the 360. I can't take it. I can't do it. Oh, God. Am I bleeding? Oh, no. I think I'm bleeding out of the nose. I can't tell.
He came out of the 360, still in the car. Dave, can you hear us? Dave, signal if you can hear us. We seem to have lost communication with Super Dave. Gentlemen, make sure we've got the doctor ready when he gets back down. We're almost through. And remember, you're watching this live, ladies and gentlemen, we hope. He should be coming in the next 15 seconds. And here he comes.
Super Dave. Super Dave.
I need a doctor.
I am your doctor, Super Dave.
Doctor, how is he?
I think he's going to be all right, but we won't know for about 24 hours.
Can I talk to him for a little bit, Doctor?
Not for very long.
Super Dave, how do you feel?
I need a doctor.
You've got a doctor with you, Super Dave. Tell me about the ride. How was it?
It was awful. I wouldn't do it again for 10 times the money. I shouldn't have done it. It was a big mistake. It's done. It's over with. I'd never do it again. I just can't wait to get out of here and be with my family, and that's about all I can say about it. I just would like to get out of here now, and...
All right, Super Dave, hang in there. There you have it, the near successful ride of Super Dave Osborne, an event he'll certainly remember for a long time to come.
Hey!
Live from Magic Mountain, this is Tom Kelly returning you to our studios.
Hey, jerk! Hey, what are you doing here? You can't do this again.
We rejoin Van Dyke and Company, already in progress.
Was that exciting?
It was a great thrill. Ed, thanks. It was just beautiful.
I love singing with you, Dick, and I just hope I didn't, embarrass you.
Oh, not at all. That's okay. Let's hear it for Ed McMahon. Ed McMahon, ladies and gentlemen. What a terrific guy. I was a little surprised when he came out here and took his clothes off, however. It's okay, Ed. Well, it's time again for that part of our show where we don't offend anyone. And that can only mean one thing, of course, ladies and gentlemen, the Bright family. So just sit back, pull up a radio, and watch along with me. Ladies and gentlemen, the Bright family.
Welcome to the Bright family. Tonight's episode, as usual, has no title because we don't know exactly what the Bright family will do.
Oh, Don, isn't this exciting? Our Duncle is having his wedding right here in our own living room.
Yeah, I know. And I want everything to be just right for him.
Oh, yeah. Why don't you put those dishes down and help me vacuum?
Where's Junior?
He's upstairs washing his hair.
Oh. Junior, can you come down here and help your mother vacuum, please?
Hey, I'd love to.
Oh, great. Okay, we ready?
Uh-huh.
Okay, let's go.
Okay. Oh, darn. This vacuum just doesn't pick up like it used to.
Well, let me have a look at it, honey. You haven't been emptying these bags too often. That's your problem.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Junior, I thought I told you to have that wedding cake inscribed.
Oh, gee, I'm sorry, Dad.
If you want something done around here, you have to do it yourself. Happy wedding, Art. Would you answer the door, son?
Sure.
Well, everything's about all set, I think. Looks nice in here.
Sure does.
Hello. Hey, Dad, no one's there.
You know why, son? You disconnected him. Yes. Who is it?
Art Dunkel.
Hey, it's Art Dunkel, the blushing bridegroom.
Golly, Don, I thought I was going to be late to my own wedding.
Oh, what happened, Art?
Well, I was down at the department store to buy a wedding gift for my bride, and the darned escalators jammed. I was stuck on it for 3 hours.
Great. Well, listen, just sit down and relax.
Thank you.
How would you like a little wedding punch?
Love some.
Oh, good. Here you are.
Thank you.
Now, honey, you sure those glasses are clean?
Oh, darling, I just washed them.
Okay, nothing but the best for our bridegroom. How's that taste?
Hey, what is that?
Fertilizer. I was working out in the garden.
It's delicious.
What did you get your bride for a wedding gift, Art?
Well, do you remember that gold medal she won in the Olympics?
Yeah?
I had it bronzed.
That's a wonderful idea. Can we see it?
Oh, golly. Gee, I think I must have left it at home. You guys, I'll be right back. I better go get it.
Okay, Art.
You know, I'd forget my darn head if it wasn't fastened on my shoulders.
Isn't he a fine boy?
He is very clean cut.
Wonder who that is this hour.
Huh.
It's the Reverend. Reverend, come right on in.
Oh, Reverend, you look upset.
Yes, I am. I just buried Bradley Funks.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Reverend.
So am I. But I had to. He was dead.
That's even worse.
Yes.
Listen, would you care for a little wedding punch?
Oh, yes, I certainly
Here you go, Papa.
Okay. Now, what we're going to do is have the wedding right over there. And then she'll come walking down. He picked himself a real catch, didn't he?
Hey, everybody, you'll never guess what I just did.
No, what?
Well, remember when I said I was going to go home and get the present for my bride?
Yeah.
Well, instead of going out the front door, I went into the closet. No! Yes, I'll be right back.
Shall we start the ceremony?
Oh, yeah. I've been
Over here,
looking
Reverend.
forward to this.
Clear a
Yes,
spot.
sir. Music, please. Do you, Shirley Stotts, take Art Dunkel to be your lawfully wedded husband?
I do.
Do you, Art Dunkel, take Shirley Stotts to be your lawfully wedded wife?
I do.
I now pronounce you man and wife.
Hey, everybody, you'll never guess what I just did again.
No! What did you just do again?
Well, you should have been here before, Reverend. He really is. He got.
Come on, honey. If we don't get to the airport, we'll miss that train and blow our whole honeymoon. Come on, Shirley. Oh, wait a minute. Shirley, this is our first threshold.
Why don't we go down to the train station and see them off?
Oh, good idea.
yeah.
Let's go.
Okay.
Can I give you a lift?
Thanks, Reverend.
What is it? Do you think the old man's asleep? Shh.
Either he's asleep or my stomach is worse than I thought.
Boy, is it hard to hold a pose like that for so long. You know what? My arms feel like... I almost said wood.
I know what you mean. I've got a knot in my back. It's killing me.
Well, you know what the trouble is, Teddy? We don't get enough exercise. You know, in the old days, the old man used to make us leap and jump and dance.
Oh, I like that.
Now, all he can do, he can hardly make us fall down.
I know. I'm beginning to feel his age.
You know what we've got to do? We've got to help him whenever we can. We have to look after him.
Not so loud. We don't want him to hear. That'll really hurt him.
Right. Hey, I got an idea. Why don't we form a puppet dance team? We'll earn some money and we'll give it to the old man.
That's a great idea.
Wonderful.
But I don't know how to dance.
Don't worry, my friend. I'll teach you how.
Oh, okay.
First, you put your two knees close up tight. You swing them to the left, and then you swing them to the right. What are you doing here?
You remember I was on your show? You said that I could come back.
Yeah, well, first of all, don't believe everything I say, and second of all, you're interrupting the sketch here.
All right, okay.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Andy's man here who was on our Fonzie look-alike contest last week, and he came out and he told a joke, and he was terrific, and I'm sure we're going to have him back on our show sometime.
You know, Dick, I don't know about you, but this puppet suit is getting very uncomfortable.
Yeah, I know it, John. I'm sorry. Look, I'll take care of it, okay?
Why don't you, you could take off your puppet suit, and when you go down to take it off, I could play a record and do a joke.
I got a better idea. Look, can we stop tape here, huh?
But why don't you give me a chance? Why don't you just give me a chance?
Dick, I think you ought to give the guy a chance.
Yeah,
well,
all
all
I
right.
want is a chance.
John, look, I made you get all dressed up in this darn puppet suit.
Well, I don't mind. I'm sure that the audience doesn't mind.
Well, that's awfully nice, John. Okay. That's very, very nice of you, John. I'm sure you'll be seeing more of John later in the show.
Yeah, that's what you think, Dick.
Hey, John,
Right now, I would like to do for you the music record.
Here I come.
despair, 'cause we know that where there's danger, he is there. He is there on the land, on the sea, in the air. We're not worrying at all. We're just listening for his call. Here I come. Just listening for his call. Here I come. He's the mighty mouse is on the way.
Just terrific, Andy. Very nice. Mighty Mouse, that was really a nice song you sang.
Could I come back?
Andy, I tell you, if you keep doing this to me, I'm not going to have any guest stars at all, and it's just going to be you and me.
Okay, then it will be a good time. We will have a good time.
Come over here, I'll show you a good time.
One, two, three.
Love is everywhere, I see it. You are all that you can be, go on and be it. Life's perfect, I believe it. Come and play the game with me. Open yourself to the first celebration. Open your eyes to the joy and pain. Life is the fruit of your own creation. Every new birth is a soul regained. Love is everywhere, I see it. You are all that you can be, go on and be it. Life's perfect, I believe it. Come and play the game with me. Drinking my life from a silver fountain, sweet water running to the cold salt sea. Old man moon on a white top mountain, sound of the wind singing dreams for me. Love is everywhere, I see it. You are all that you can be, go on and be it. Life's perfect, I believe it. Come and play the game with me.
Listen. Thank you. Good show. Before I say goodnight, I'd like to say goodnight right now to my fantastic guest star, the one and only John Denver.
It's always such a pleasure to work with you.
Dick, I love you, sir. I love working with you, and I think the show's going to be great. Have a good season.
I wish I could have you around every week. You're such a pleasure. His head's on straighter than anybody's ever met in my whole life.
Thanks. Good night, everybody.
John Denver. And I'd also like to thank the people at Magic Mountain for letting our Daredevil test their fantastic roller coaster, the American Revolution. Well, we got a couple of minutes? Oh, okay. Well, I tell you what, to close with, I like to do a little dong and sang and dance. I'm sorry. I want to do a little number from a show I did. Can't think of the name of it right now. I'm sorry. I'm falling apart here a little bit. What in the heck is the name of that song? What's the matter, Bob?
Good job. You had a good show.
Well, I'm fine. I'm okay.
I know. Look,
all right.
it's your second show.
Yeah?
You don't have to finish it. Let me take you out.
Hey, no, come on. Are you kidding?
Yeah,
Well, let me finish. Huh? Come on. Look, I only have the good nights to go. I can handle it, huh?
Look, I don't want a scene here. These people can hear us.
Well, look, will you give me a chance, huh? I only got the good nights. I made one mistake.
I got a couple of comics warming up there. Just.
Oh, now, hey, come on now. Come on. Look, did I save that monologue for you?
You did a great job.
How about the dance with John Denver? I did great.
It's a
I
great.
did good.
It's only your second show. It's a long season.
I know it's only but I can't look. How's it going to look to everybody not finishing the second show? Bob, my family's out there. Bob, my mother's out there, and everybody's watching. Well, I have to finish the show, Bob. Doggone it, you didn't give me a chance to finish it.
Bring in the right-handed comic.
Why don't you want to get to finish but high? Look, I know this crowd. Don't throw them any curves, don't give them any change-up, and don't give them any political jokes, okay? Look, go out and win this one for me, huh? I'm depending on you.
Well, I don't do any political jokes, no curves.
Uh-huh.
All it leaves me is with a spitter.
Good luck, kid. Stick in there and win this one for me.
Let's do the good nights, man.
Good night.
Also appearing on tonight's show, the L.A. Mime Company, Marilyn Sokol, Pat Proft, Chuck McCann, Tom Kelly, and Bob Einstein. This is Stu Nahan speaking.
Uh-huh.